Hello, everyone. Lovely to see you, and it's great to be around and up and about and making noise that isn't. Rumours of my demise have been somewhat exaggerated, but not by much. Let's just say I'm not recommending COVID as an experience. 1 star, ladies and gentlemen, out of 10. Do not recommend. I do hope you are all very well. Those of you that have been suffering from this horrible, horrible virus, in particular Dave and Jill, and many others have had it as well. I hope you're all recovered, and if not, well, do as I'm going to do this morning. Take it easy. You can probably tell the old voice is a little underused over the last few days. Usually I'll have done huge amounts more singing. Add in a hefty dose of COVID as well. It's very, very bassy today, oddly enough. I've got some notes which I wouldn't normally have. Dave, I hope there's room at the back with the octavists, because I'm going to be singing down there with you today, gentlemen. Rest assured, I am going to take it very easy this morning. I'll update you as to what we're going to be singing shortly. I'm going to be letting you do a lot of the work this morning, home choir, a lot of the heavy lifting. I'm going to sing one number only, and it's going to be a bassy one. But in the meantime, just let me do the sound checks. And thank you, everyone, for all of your wonderful messages of support and love. Our emails, tweets, messages. It's just been just so lovely to hear from all of you, and I hope you understand if we haven't replied to some, or in some cases many at all. It's just we've not been very well. Now, just bearing in mind, as I say, I've had it. Anna's still got it. She's about a day behind me in terms, I think, of the severity of it, and poor old Bobby came down with it yesterday. So yeah, we're still very much a house of plague. And I do want to start by just sending all our love and thanks to Sue and Tony, to my wonderful parents-in-law, who were booked to come down this week to come and see all the kids' concerts that they've been putting on this week. And they've had all sorts of recitals and singing performances, and yesterday a dance performance. And of course, Anna and I have been able to get to none of it. So Sue and Tony, absolute stars. Right, I'm just going to run a couple of quick sound checks here, everyone. So can I just check you're all hearing this? I haven't pressed it yet. Good, that sounds all right. There should be some organ playing now in a moment. There we go. Nice bit of Handel. Vivaldi. And good. We are going to have the Sanctus again this morning, everyone. I tell you what, it feels like a long time since Celebration Day, even though it was, of course, only last weekend. And this version we're going to enjoy this morning is the 5th version of the video, which dear Nikki has been working on, and has managed to include headshots from everyone who sent them in. And this is the last one, everyone. If you're not in this one, well, you'll have to, like the bus, you'll have to wait till another one comes along. Dear Nikki has done a huge amount of work putting this together, has managed to include videos from people who missed the deadline for all sorts of reasons or sent it to the wrong place, and she has just done an incredible job. So we shall enjoy, once again, your singing of the Faure Requiem Sanctus, and then we shall just put a little bow closed over the whole thing, all right? Draw it to a close, enjoy it, move on to the next thing. I shall update you on Sing and Send, which was supposed to be this week, but we're going to delay it a further week to just allow us to all catch up with everything we were supposed to be doing and had to then put to rest whilst we recovered from this nasty virus. So let me welcome everyone. If you're watching this later on, hello, and we've had some wonderful new subscribers to Home Choir over the last few weeks. Lots of love to all of you. Thank you for being here. Do please consider, if you are watching and you haven't subscribed yet, well, why not click that red button and make my day. If you are new, please do enjoy the singing today. As you can tell, I'm not 100% at the moment, but delighted to be back in the chair. I promise to take it easy. I promise. And hello to everyone who's watching live but not in the chat. Hello to Helene and Bill. Hope you've had a good week. Thank you for your lovely messages. Hello to Sue and Tony. As I say, what wonderful, wonderful support you were for us all through the week. They did all of the runs to and from school with Bobby. They went to the kids' concerts. They brought us all sorts of care and aid packages and have just been absolutely amazing. So thank you so much to both of you. I'm just sorry that we couldn't spend any time with you, but I think given what that would have implied, I think it makes sense. They basically sat out in our garden for a couple of hours here and there and had chats with us through the windows. But otherwise, no, it's been a matter of them being in Bristol but not being able to see us, which is a bit frustrating. So thanks so much to both of you. Hello to Sally and Annie. Hello to Maureen. Hello to Linda and Anne. Hello to Nikki and Charlotte. Hello to Katie and Thornbury. Hello to Val and to all of you. Now then, let's see who else is here. Some wonderful comments from some wonderful people all around the world. Let me see. Good morning, Alison. Good morning, Angela. Hello, Carol. And all the best to Bumble and Bee, of course. Hello to Carolyn. Good morning, Christine. And to Peter. Hello, Christine. Hello, Dave and Jill. I hope you folks are fully recovered. And if not, I hope you get better soon. Hello to Diane. Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, Emma. Good evening, Jeffrey. Hope all's well down under. Hello, dear Gina. Lovely to see you. Hello, Jackie. Lots of love to you and Gwen. Hello to Jackie. Hello to Jane. Good evening to you. And likewise, hope all's very well. I hope you guys have had a good Sunday. Hello to Jill. Hello, Judy. And please send my very best to James and thank him for his very kind message. And I do hope Messi is recovering, Judy. Hello, Judith. Good morning to you. Hello, Karen. Hello, Kareth. Hello, Linda. Hello, Lisa. Good morning, Linda. Hello, Lindsay. Hello, Michael. Hello, dear Nikki. Thank you again for all of the work that's gone into this Sanctus video. And we should all be very grateful to Nikki for all of that hard work. Hello, Nina. Guten Tag, Norb. Hope you had a good trip to Finland. I saw the lovely video of you singing with dear Susanna and with Hanu. Hello to Sheila. Thank you for your lovely message. Hello to Shirley. Good morning. Hello, Stuart. Hello, dear Susan. How are you? I hope you are feeling much, much better. It's lovely to welcome you to the Sunday Sing. And yeah, just sending all the very best. Hope your recovery is proceeding brilliantly. And good morning, Anna. Hola, Anna. Hola, Jota. Good morning, James. Thank you for that. Lovely to see you. Jill's got to go. Take care, Jill. We'll see you later on. Thank you for coming along. I hope you have a nice time with your friend. Good morning, Michael. I haven't checked in. I hope your operation has been a success. And I do hope that you're very well. Gina says you sound as though you should be resting your voice, Ben. It's a lot better than it was yesterday, Gina. My view is I'm going to sing one song today. Just one. As a kind of proof of concept that I do have some voice. It's very, very, very bassy. Very bassy. So those of you that like the bass voice, I think you're going to enjoy the singing this morning. But most of it is going to be pre-records and, of course, your performance of the Faure Sanctus. So looking forward to it. Hello, Marion. Lovely to see you. Just made it. Don't worry, you're not late. We've just been killing time till you got here. Hello to Wendy. Susan's feeling a lot better. That is just the best news. And just thank you so much for being here. And huge thanks again to Terry for keeping us up to date on your progress. We were all rooting for you, and it's just so great to see you back with us. Well, everyone, I think we should get started. Cheers, everyone. Have a quick sip of drink. Hello, Susanna. Carolyn says, "Oh, lovely bass." Yeah, I know you love the bass voice, Carolyn. Well, you'll be enjoying yourself when we get to go down Moses shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, do enjoy the singing this morning. Despite the fact that I was clobbered with COVID this week and what was supposed to be a sing and smile week, well, it is lovely to be back in front of you. I am going to take it easy, but we are going to have a good time nonetheless. So do enjoy the singing. Do make sure you've got everything you need, in particular hydration. Okay, lots and lots and lots of lovely, lovely, lovely water. In fact, I'm going to have a drink now. Do join me. Oh my goodness, how lovely. Hello to Frida. Lovely to see you. Lovely to welcome all of you here live. Well, I think we should start with a chord. Let's have that nice... Oh no, hang on, I'm in the wrong key. Nice C9 chord. Let's all sing home choir and start the broadcast. Here we go, and... Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous singing. Thank you so much, everyone, and welcome to Sing Sunday. Now, it has been a week we never would have planned for Sing and Smile Week to go the way that it did. We thought a nice week of uplifting, cheery music to follow on from Celebration Day was in order. And of course, it wasn't so much Sing and Smile as COVID and cough. So a couple of the broadcasts that we had planned have been postponed. huge thanks, of course, though, to Julie, who downloaded a whole load of our broadcasts and put together what she called the homechoir chicken soup, which you all saw on Friday, which was that lovely broadcast which she put together with Ben of various hair lengths and t-shirts from over the last couple of years, singing all of those silly songs, and a particular thanks to her for including Eyes to Buy for Canada Day. I hope everyone had a good time then. Now today we're going to, as promised, we're going to have some Bach, some Handel and some Vivaldi, all cheery, uplifting stuff. And then, of course, the Faure Sanctus. This is the updated video to include as many of the headshots as dear Nikki could. And this is the last update to it, everyone. So this is the final, definitive, definite, director's cut, extended edition of the Faure Sanctus. And then we will have one live track today, which is Go Down Moses, which is going to be very, very low indeed. Let's have a look at the week ahead. Now, everyone, I do have a couple of days of catch-up to do with Choir of the Earth, because I was in the middle of an opera course, and so I'm going to very tentatively and gingerly finish that course this week. So in order so that I don't strain my voice, I'm sure you'll understand, I'm not going to do a live stream tomorrow here on Home Choir. But we will be back on Wednesday with the cheery stuff we were supposed to do last week, which was things like now is the month of May and I am the captain of the Pinafore, and Salieri's Viva Viva, and so on. So a cheery Wednesday. Now this means that our Sing and Send will recommence next week. Okay, so we will have a Wednesday broadcast, but Sing and Send will be pushed back a week to give us time to catch up with everything. I've barely even opened the folder to see how many Ave Marias we've got in there. So there is still time to submit. If you could get those in by Tuesday, that would be really, really helpful. On Friday, something a bit different. I thought, well, there's so many songs that we sing that would really suit the ukulele or the ukulele, and I know many of you out there have ukulele in your house, and I thought what we could do is to get the ukes out and to have a fun Friday, which was a ukulele special. Now if you don't play the ukulele, you don't have to, you can just come along and sing. We're going to learn Leaning on a Lamppost, which is a song made very, very famous by the great George Formby, and if you have your own one of these, even if it's in the loft, you haven't used it in years, get it out, we'll tune it up together. I'll teach you the basic chords. In fact, I've included a chord sheet in the details for today's, for this week's Fun Friday special. Get your ukes out and we'll all play together. And then Sacred Sing Sunday will be a lot of fun as well. I Waited for the Lord, Petrus Dernig Degzork, and more. So that is the plan for the week. Nothing tomorrow, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, everyone. Now then, don't forget to sign up for the newsletter, which of course contains all of the details for the broadcasts and any other all-important news that you don't want to miss. So, everyone, I think we should be upstanding. Thank you very much indeed. Get to your feet. It's lovely to see so many people, and lots of people sending lots of love and lots of insistence that I take things easy. You're quite right. I am taking it easy. Believe you me, this coming week I have two, not one, but 2 complete days off, and the days I do have are significantly reduced from what I would normally do. So please be assured I am definitely taking it easy. I don't think I have much of a choice. Now look, let's start by taking a couple of deep breaths. Really nice deep breaths in and out. Just allow yourself to relax, and let's roll the shoulders around a bit and then roll them back the other way. Hello Pam, whose face-to-face choir had to cancel her concert on Saturday. 15 went down in COVID that week, including the pianist. Yes, well, I was supposed to be in front of the Nailsea Concert Orchestra on Saturday. We had to cancel that concert as well. So Pam, all my best to you and to your choir and to the Nailsea Concert Orchestra. After all of those months of practice, to have to cancel the concert is really, really sad. But of course, with so many people out, including the conductor, yeah, it's not much you can do about that, is it? So we've just got to take a nice deep breath in and breathe out and think, oh well, c'est la vie, such is life. We're just going to roll our head around. There's no point in getting stressed about these things. There's not much we can do when COVID strikes, aside from come indoors, shelter, take it easy, and if we're well enough, have a little bit of a sing-song online. We've been here before, haven't we, everyone? All right, let's do a bit of gentle humming. And then we do have a bit of a backlog of birthdays, so we're going to catch up with the birthdays in a minute. Let's hum and go up a third. Here we go. And again. One more. Now an ooh. Again. One more. And one more. And an ah. One more. Now, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, that is the upper register for me. Now I'm going to drop down an octave, and I'm going to invite you to carry on as we go. Ah, and again. Ah, ah, one more. Ah. Good, as I say, very bassy today. And that will be very much on display when I sing Go Down Moses later on. Now, we do have not one, not two, but 6 birthdays, because we missed several broadcasts this week. And so I want to sing. We'll do a live in-person broadcast sing. And so we're going to sing a happy birthday. Now, it was Sally's birthday on the 29th. It was Esther's birthday on the 30th. It was Norma's birthday on the 1st. This is how many days we've missed. It was Karen's birthday on the 2nd, along with Dale, and it is Erica's birthday today. So that is Sally, Esther, you writing this down, better write this down, Sally, Esther, Norma, Karen, Dale, and Erica. I'm going to say that again. In fact, I'm going to put that in the comments. Sally, Esther, Norma, Karen, Dale, no, not Gail, he wants to correct that, and Erica. 6 lovely choristers who have celebrated their birthdays. We're all going to sing happy birthday for them in a nice low key, I think. Ready? 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sally, Esther, Norma, Karen, Dale, and Erica. Happy birthday to you. I hope you all either had or are having a lovely birthday, and thank you for being wonderful home choristers. Now, everyone, our first piece of the day is a piece of bright, cheery Bach. This comes, of course, from the end of the Magnificat, that superb, relatively short Bach great work. And in the Magnificat, this is Sicut locutus est nostro in Laetitia, and so on. This version is Psallite Deo, a standalone motet version, which I used to sing when I was in the Haven Youth Choir. I absolutely love it. It's a bright, cheery day, start the day kind of piece, and I hope you enjoy singing along with Anna and myself, recorded when our voices were somewhat brighter. So here we go, everyone. The first piece of the day, Psallite Deo.
Psallite Deo nostro in Laetitia. Psallite Deo nostro in Excelsia. Excelsis in Sanctus.
right Bachian sound. There's nothing like it, is there? That's the thing. I've said many times before, Bach actually didn't know where his music came from. He would always attribute it to God. He never took it as something that came from himself. But I think he must have had, at times, the most depressive personality, but also the most joyous personality, because music like that just explodes into life with just a huge amount of sunniness and joy, which is why I picked it for Sing and Smile Week. I hope it put a smile on your face. Now, another bright piece of Baroque music is one that we learnt last year. This is Let Thy Hand Be Strengthened, which is one of the coronation anthems by a little chap called Handel. We're used to singing Handel here on the channel. We've sung his Hallelujah quite recently. Well, this is one we haven't sung for a good long while, and I wouldn't blame you perhaps being a little bit rusty. Take it easy with this one. It is quite a sing, but it is extraordinarily joyous and bright. Has an extended organ introduction, which will be time, I think, for you to grab a quick bit of hydration, and then let's enjoy. Let Thy Hand Be Strengthened by Handel. Okay, ready? And there is something about Handel's incredible writing for choir and organ that just lifts the soul, isn't it, everyone? If you remember, we learnt that one would have been springtime last year, And there's one more movement to learn before we can sing the entire anthem. Because, of course, we know the middle movement very well. Let justice and judgment. The last movement is a bright, exciting Alleluia, which will take a bit of teaching. Perhaps we'll look at it later in the year. But I do think we're ready. We're ready for a bit of Handel. So the next Sing and Send, of course, which is not this coming week, is the week after, is Save Us, O Lord, which is a gorgeous bit of Handel and will stand beautifully alongside some of our other great successes. Now, it's time for another bit of bright, exciting Baroque music. It's Vivaldi's Gloria, the first movement. Gloria in Excelsis Deo. So those of you here in the live chat, well, I'm going to expect a whole load of eggs and shells, please, in the emojis. And everyone, your voices, I hope, should be nice and warm by now. So a nice, bright, exciting D major, please. And let's all give a big hand to Mr. Vivaldi. Here is Gloria. Wonderful stuff. And of course, I was joined there by my fabulous daughter, Katie, whose gorgeous soprano voice recently was heard at St George's as she and the Bristol Youth Choir performed the full Vivaldi Gloria for a rapt audience. Very sadly, Anna and I weren't able to attend, but we have seen some sneaky video, and she was absolutely marvellous. Now, everyone, we're going to take just a moment to just reflect, as we always do, just a minute, that's all. We'll just bow our heads and think about the world that we're in, and in many cases, the situation that we're in. We're going to send lots of love and thoughts to our friends all around the world. And I want to dedicate today's minute of reflection to anyone who either has had or has currently got COVID-19. It's a particular subject close to my heart. From one point of view, it's not been a fun week. But on the other hand, this has been a virus that has been with us for a long time. It's something I don't think that's going away. I would say to anyone who hasn't had it, do your best to avoid getting it. Do wear your masks. Do remember to sanitize your hands. But those of you who currently have it, we send our best wishes and lots of love to all of you. And let's just reflect on this virus that has changed our world in many ways for the worst, but in some ways it has brought us together. So let's bow our heads and just think about that. Thanks, everyone. Thank you very much indeed, everyone. Now then, quick sip of drink, and we're going to enjoy your performance now. And I know we've already shared the sound of this beautiful Sanctus from the Faure Requiem and several versions of the video, but as always, when you put together one of these wonderful mosaic videos, there's always a few people who either aren't in it because of some administrative slip, or perhaps they didn't get the photo in, or perhaps it went to the wrong place, or so on. And it is always a matter of trying to make sure that you include as many people as possible. Now, dear Nikki, who did a gorgeous job of this video, and she has been working immensely hard and has put together now the 5th version of this video to include as many people as she possibly could. The video is now absolutely closed. This is the final, absolutely final, the very last definitive director's cut edition of the Sanctus from the Faure Requiem. And I just want you to think back to how much work went into this, into the sound, into the video. This represents hundreds of hours of work from people all around the world and my amazing home choir team. So to all of you, do enjoy this wonderful video. If you're not in it, well, make sure you're first in the queue for the next one. And just huge thanks again to Nikki for all the work that's gone into it. Here, everyone, is the definitive Sanctus from the Requiem. Enjoy. Well done, all of you. Well done. That really does go to show what happens when people who want to work together do so, and do so with hearts full of love. It's really gorgeous. It's something to be really proud of. It's the best recording that we've made so far, and a wonderful video. And I just want to say that beautiful background. This is one of the things that surprises me about these projects. Sometimes these little accidents happen, and they turn out to be entirely fortuitous and often slightly blessed. That beautiful angle of the tree, I'm sure Nikki won't mind me telling you, she set her camera up to record a rather nice sort of couple of bushes or something to be the background, and she pressed record and just left it, and the phone actually fell over, so that the camera, rather than pointing straight ahead at these bushes, was pointing up at the tree which she'd leaned the phone against, and captured that angle. And I think that's one of the most extraordinary displays of a tree I've ever seen, and it was entirely by accident, and yet you'd think that was entirely professionally staged. I'm sorry to burst the bubble in case you thought beautifully professionally staged. It was a bit of karma, I think, kismet, and absolutely gorgeous with it. So well done, Nikki, well done all of you, and I'm so looking forward to getting started in the week or so ahead and putting together your beautiful Ave Maria, which is going to be another very, very special performance. Of course, it won't have a video attached this time, but it will sound gorgeous. Now, to finish today, everyone, as a bit of a proof of concept, we're going to sing, and we're going to have something that wasn't on the roster originally. Let's turn that off again. Let's do Go Down Moses, because my voice is very, very bassy today. And I do hope you'll enjoy singing along with me. And then I will see all of you home choir on Wednesday for some cheery classics. But for now, everyone, time for Go Down Moses.
When Israel was in Egypt land, let my people go. Oppressed so hard they could not stand. Let my people go. Everybody go down. Moses, way down in Egypt land, tell old Pharaoh, let my people go. Whoa, 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 let my people go. Spake the Lord, but Moses said, let my people go. If not, I'll smite your firstborn there. Let my people go. Whoa, 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 go down. Moses, way down in Egypt land, tell Lord Pharaoh, let my people go. What you gonna tell him? Let my people go. As Israel stood by the waterside, let my people go. At God's command it did divide. Let my people go. Whoa, whoa, go down. Moses, way down in Egypt land, tell old Pharaoh, let my people go. Let my people go. When they had reached the other shore, let my people go. They let the song of triumph soar. Let my people go. Whoa, 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 go down. Moses, way down in Egypt land, tell old Pharaoh, let my people go. Let my people go.
was saying, ladies and gentlemen. I think we got away with that. I hope you enjoyed the singing this morning, and it really is so good to be back in front of you all. I am now going to take it easy for the rest of the day, and if you're in Choir of the Earth, I shall see you tomorrow for some probably quite bassy singing, but otherwise I will see all of you together home choir on Wednesday for our cheery classics. And remember, this Friday, if you've got a ukulele, get it out, because we're going to be learning some cheery songs on this marvellous little instrument. I think I might have said before, the word ukulele, it's a Hawaiian word, and it means jumping flea. Because, well, you just heard. Do grab your jumping fleas and bring them on Friday for some fun singing. And otherwise, I shall see you all very soon. Thank you so much for all of your lovely, lovely comments. And I will pass on my very best to my family. All the best to you and to yours. Have a good weekend, everyone. Lovely to see you. Take care and see you soon. Bye-bye.